Hey there YouTube, thanks for tuning in again. This is Red Tail Ray. I wanted to show you guys and do a quick review on my new insulated Klean Kanteen thermos that I got, and show you guys what else that I've been using over the last couple years. I am a firm believer in coffee, love coffee, not a coffee connoisseur by any means, but I do think it's a great way to help me wake up and stuff and get ready for the morning. So what I have here is I've got my new Klean Kanteen. I've been rocking this for probably the last 2 months, and I'm very impressed with it. It does come with, normally it comes with the kind of a lock top or something you can attach a lanyard or a carabiner to. And as an optional feature, you can actually get a, I forget exactly what they call this right now, but it's a coffee top. I do really like the convenience of that. The one thing that I do not like about the coffee top is that it does not seal tight, so you can still spill your coffee, which is kind of a bummer for how well Klean Kanteens are built. You know, they're a vacuum sealed and insulated thermos, and they're really great. And I can attest, at least through my experience so far with my Klean Kanteen, that their estimations on keeping things hot and keeping things cold are dead on. I've had morning coffee from 6 a.m. still be hot, and in the middle of the afternoon past 1 or 2 p.m. So even longer than their 6 hours, I believe, that they advertise keeps things hot for. A little less with the coffee top, because again, that's not sealed and or insulated like the standard cap that it comes with. And right next to that, I have a couple hydro flasks. Now these are another insulated style bottle. These are nice, really nice. They keep things really hot. The one thing that I did not like about the hydro flask, at least these two that I have, and I have one in a standard gray color, and then I also had a brown one that I kind of put a camouflage paint, kind of messing around with that paint coat on just to make it mine. I do really like these, but the one thing that I don't really like about these is the super, sure if you can see that, with the super narrow mouth. It does kind of get hard even if you do have a bottle brush to get in there and clean, as well as there wasn't an option for a coffee top, at least in this hydro flask model. I don't know the exact model numbers of these, but again, these work really well too for keeping things hot. You cannot boil in any of these kind of containers, and they're not dishwasher safe. Do not put them in the dishwasher. And lastly, over here, something that many of you are probably familiar with is the classic Aladdin Stanley thermos. I got a medium and a super fatty here, and the fatty's got the handle on the side. These are great. These are tried, tested, and true. I believe these even came out, well, a long time ago. I'm not going to try to give you exact details because I don't remember them right now, but this is a tried and true thermos. You see these everywhere. You can pick these up at Goodwill for about $6 compared to brand new, about $26 or $27 for either the ThermoFlask or the Klean Kanteen. But what you want to be careful of is with these old, especially the Stanley thermoses, is if somebody sent them through the dishwasher or got them too hot, when you shake it, you can hear the rattling of the charcoal has fried and settled and will no longer keep things hot. There was a rumor, at least a recollection of a rumor that I remember, is that a long time ago, I believe back in the 60s, that Stanley sold out and they started making these thermoses over in China, and the quality just went downhill really fast. So what I've always found, especially if you find them at Goodwill, is you make sure that they're stamped at the bottom with the Stanley seal. And you can see both these ones are. This one's the half-gallon one, and I always look for the ones that are pretty beat up. They don't have to be pretty, and of course you can always put a paint coat on them, some camouflage, or just repaint them. But those ones are always the ones I kind of look for, the ones that are seemingly a little bit older and definitely beat up. And especially if you're going to find a used one out there like a garage sale or again at like a Goodwill, they will still last. These things are amazing. I can fit, you know, a whole pot of coffee in this one and just sip it through the day. The classic feature of the Stanley thermos too is that it does come with a mug, as well as the seal or the pour top. Both of these do have the cups and the original lid still. The difference here being that this is the standard stop top, and this one, a little bit more thread to it, but this is actually a pour top. It has holes through it, and you can actually pour the coffee through it. It's a really nice feature on that one, especially with so much coffee you don't want to overfill or fill too fast. So there you guys go. That's what is at least what I've been using the last couple years as far as thermoses go, and I'm very, very impressed with the new Klean Kanteen. You're all very comparable to each other and how long they keep things hot, and I'm really, really stoked to have a Klean Kanteen finally, because I've heard so much about them, and I'm definitely finding out that they're living up to their name. They're very, very nice products. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. If you got any questions or comments, leave them at the bottom, and if you try to get back to everybody as soon as possible, and always appreciate new subscribers. So appreciate it, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.